I remember Jesus one time telling those Pharisees, you're a bunch of whitewashed tombs. And he just went on and on and on. And so there are times that we need to stand up and speak out, okay? Because we have to speak up. Now, when I was going to school, we had the 10 Commandments on the wall. Remember those? Okay. We took them down because somebody said, well, if there's a person from another religion in school, that might offend them. Good. Let it offend them. The Word of God is offensive. God's standards are offensive. So we took them down. And young people today have no clue. Many have no clue what's right and wrong. Their parents don't teach them. They don't hear it at school. They don't know. When I was growing up, the teacher led in the Lord's Prayer. We took that out. And the argument, well, if you have a teacher that doesn't believe in God and they quote that prayer, it's a little hypocritical. What good does it do? Well, first of all, it's not the teacher's prayer, is it? It's the Lord's Prayer. And God uses His Word in the hearts of those that hear it. That was God's prayer. We took it out. We used to say the Pledge of Allegiance in most schools. And I've been traveling around the country this year. This is our 50th state. Many schools today don't even have the Pledge of Allegiance. It's shameful. But here's something my father said in 1976. He said, get involved, talking to the church. Get involved in the political process. This coming year is an election year. He said, I'd like to challenge every deeply committed American who's qualified to think about running for political office. He said, I don't believe that we as Christians should withdraw. We need men and women of integrity, Christian commitment who will run for political office this coming year, no matter to which political party you belong. Now, some people say to me, Franklin, how about separation of church and state? Well, let's talk about separation of church and state. Let's talk about that for a second. When our forefathers gave us our Constitution, they never intended us to leave our faith out here on the steps when they went inside those Capitol buildings. That's not what they meant. Most of our forefathers here, many came from Europe. Many of them did. Mine did. And our forefathers didn't want to have state-sponsored religion like they had in Europe. If you take France or Italy, the state religion was Catholicism. That was the state religion. If you were a German, it was Lutherans. That was the state religion. You had to be Lutheran. And if you went to England, if you came from there, the state religion was the Church of England. And you had to be a part of the Church of England. And our forefathers didn't want that. Now, my ancestors were Scots. And the King of England came up to Scotland and he told the Scots that he was now head of the church. Well, those